So let's use the chair to come into our hero pose, just like we did yesterday, with the ankles under your knees, making that right angle with your legs so that the thigh is parallel to the floor. Use your blocks under your feet if you need to make that thigh parallel to the floor. So I don't need the blocks, I'm going to put them to the side. And then we're just going to come into a seated position, pushing the ball and the heel of the feet down. So you'll notice this will make you sit tall, keeping your breastbone lifted and the crown of the head lifted as you look straight ahead at eye level. Focusing on your breath now, so softening the tongue in the bottom of your mouth and closing the lips. Looking straight ahead at eye level, I want you to take 5 conscious breaths here. So your eyes are really just resting on a point straight ahead. And this point where you're resting your eyes is called a drishti. It enables you to look inside the body. So I want you to follow the breath in with your mind's eye, observing the breath coming into all parts of the lungs. And then we're going to turn around to the left and again make that right angle with your legs, pushing your feet down to sit up nice and tall. Inhale, raise the arms up and turn around to the left. Hold the back of the chair now. And I want level shoulders. You need level shoulders and even weight bearing on your sitting bones. So you might need to just take that left hand down a little bit to level out your shoulders. Pushing your feet down, remember your knees stay together and you're looking for even weight bearing in both sitting bones on the edge of that chair. So just a couple of breaths here, looking to the left at eye level. As you inhale, follow the breath all the way into your feet first. So we always check what's on the mat first because that's the foundation of your posture. Pushing the feet down evenly left and right, feel the sitting bones even, and then exhale to turn around to the other side. So sitting on the edge of the chair, make sure you can feel those sitting bones on the chair, and then make the right angle with your legs, pushing the feet down. You're going to turn to the right this time, so your shoulders are dropped and your breastbone is lifted, and look at your knees, make sure that they stay together. So now your right hand is probably reaching down to the chair to level out your shoulders. You're looking for that even weight bearing in your feet and your sitting bones. As you inhale, lift the breastbone and the crown of the head up to sit tall. Feel that even weight bearing in your sitting bones and your feet as you exhale. So just a couple of conscious breaths here, sitting tall, and then exhale to come back to the front. And so this time we're going to use the arms to lengthen the spine. Inhale, push the palms away in front of you, so interlacing your fingers right up to the webbing. Pushing the feet down, even weight on the sitting bones. As you inhale, reach the arms up above the head with the arms beside your ears now. Looking straight ahead at eye level, because this takes the strain out of your neck. Check the tongue is resting in the bottom of your mouth and focus on the breath here. Remember, the breath maintains the posture. As you inhale, check you're in the posture. So looking for even weight bearing in your feet pushing down and your sitting bones even on the chair. Following the breath all the way into all parts of the lungs, bottom, front, back, sides, and the tops of the lungs. Reaching up and then exhale to bring those arms down, and we'll change the interlace of the fingers, so we would have worked the hands and the wrists evenly. Inhale, reaching up, arms beside your ears again as you look straight ahead. Remember not to tuck your chin in, so don't close off the front of your throat, so you've got nice, clear breathing, soothing, steady breath. Soft tongue as you focus on the breath, and as you inhale, check the action is even in your feet and even weight bearing in your sitting bones. Pushing up through the center of the palm here is what lifts you up. Exhale to bring the hands down. And so now we'll do a little back bend, holding onto your chair, so finding a place where you can comfortably hold. Pushing your feet down, please. Inhale, lift your breastbone up and drop that head back. Make sure you're not jamming the head back. I want you to feel your shoulder blades are being pushed into your back by the back of the chair. So you can soften your shoulders and allow your head to hang for 3 breaths, pushing your feet down. Pushing your feet down evenly left and right. Inhale to lift your head up. Making a path with your eyes across the ceiling, you're going to bring those eyes back to eye level. Sitting up, hands on your knees again, looking for even weight bearing in your feet and under your sitting bones. Take the feet wide now as we come into a forward bend child pose, wide child. So holding onto the chair, this time you're going to let your head and your body hang between your thighs. You can soften your feet and just focus on the breath here, so you can feel that your body is supported a bit by your thighs. Feet are soft. You might want to try pushing the feet down if that makes you feel more supported. And then you can let the arms hang so the shoulders drop. You can close your eyes and just focus on that breath coming in both nostrils, observing the breath coming all the way into all parts of the lungs. And as you exhale, consciously softening and letting go, just being there with your breath in this wide child pose. Inhale to lift the head up and come on up. And let's bring those feet together. And we'll consolidate here, pushing the feet down with even weight bearing on the sitting bones again, lifting up the breastbone and the crown of the head, looking straight ahead at eye level. Have 5 breaths here. Let's grip the throat and start Ujjayi breathing. So you're regulating the flow of air in and out through a gripped throat as you rest your eyes on a point straight ahead, your drishti, looking inside the body. So as you inhale, follow the breath in the nose all the way down to all parts of the lungs and feel that even action in your feet and in your sitting bones on the chair. Sitting up tall, pushing the feet down evenly left and right. And then we're going to inhale and bring your right knee up. See if you can hold your foot or your ankle here. As you inhale, push that heel away to straighten the leg. Look at your toes and pull the toes back towards you to straighten the leg. Keep looking at your toes, and as you inhale, pull the toes, knee and thigh towards you to straighten the leg. And then exhale, push both feet away. Look for even weight bearing on your sitting bones on the chair again. So you're looking at your toes this time, just resting your eyes there. Focusing on your breath. As you inhale, pull the toes, knee and thigh in. And let's come to a twist now with your right hand on the foot or the ankle and your left hand on the chair to support you to sit up tall. Still pushing that left foot down in the mat. As you inhale, sit up tall and look to the left at eye level. So we look at eye level, resting your eyes on a point somewhere there, so there's no strain on the neck. Just focusing on the breath here to sit up tall, with that left foot pushing down, the right foot pushing away to straighten that right leg. And see if you can level out your shoulders. Exhale to release, bending the knee, place it back on the floor. Pressing both feet down, sit straight again, looking straight ahead, and we'll go to the other side. Inhale the left knee up, grab the foot or your ankle, and as you exhale, push the heel away to straighten that leg. So you're looking at your toes again, and we want to straighten that leg. As you inhale, pull the toes, knee and thigh towards your hip. Pushing that heel away, push the other heel away as well. So both legs are working. Shoulders can drop here as you lift the breastbone to sit tall. Try not to drop your head backwards or forwards. So just look at your toes straight ahead at eye level. Ujjayi breathing, gripping the back of the throat, drawing the breath in and out through a gripped throat to lengthen the breath. Regulating the flow of air in and out. Listen to the sound in your throat. So this sound is a soothing sound. And then just with your left hand on the foot, take the right hand behind you on the chair and push it down to lift you up. So keeping both legs actively working, we're going to look to the right this time. I want you to feel the right foot is pushing down on the floor, and you have even weight in your sitting bones on the chair as you look to the right at eye level. Keep that left leg straight by pulling the toes, knee and thigh towards you and pushing that left heel away in the air. Exhale to release, bending the knee, coming back to the front again. Let's consolidate with even action in both feet pushing down even weight bearing in your sitting bones as you look straight ahead, focusing on the breath and lifting up the breastbone to sit tall. So you feel your front body is open as you observe the breath coming into all parts of the lungs, bottom, front and back, sides, and the top of the lungs, under your collarbones and into the upper back region. So you're going to come into a resting child now. So just folding forward with your feet together this time. Let the upper body fall forward. You can let the arms drop. And if it's more comfortable for you, you can even hold your arms or your hands in front of your legs. I like to let my arms drop so the shoulders drop as you focus on the breath again, following the breath all the way into your belly to the lower lobes of the lungs. As you exhale, just let everything go. Just be there with your breath. Inhale to lift the head up, coming up. And we're going to inhale to come up out of the chair before we come into our resting position.